Another idea that was born a year ago, maybe it was gestating a little bit before that, is what we're going to hear about right now. It's an awakened path. It is Reverend Dr. Michele Whittington from the affiliated New Thought Network, Reverend Dr. Soni Cantrel-Smith from the Centers for Spiritual Living, and Reverend Dr. Jim Blake from Unity World Headquarters. They've been hatching something. We get to find out what it is tonight.
Good evening, New Thought family. You know, we just had this place redone, and now I'm glad we did, because y'all are really trying to raise the roof off of this thing. So thank you to all of you. I just want to quickly welcome all of you, welcome home to Unity Village, and thank you all for being here. Thank you to the local churches for bringing your crews and coming out and celebrating with us tonight. Bless you, and thank you all for being here. So we're going to talk about, by the way, this is top secret. So there's been a small group of committed people working on this for over a year. Now, you all know what a small group of committed people can do, right? Yep. So I've been working on this for a year. I'm super excited about it. It's an experiment in collaboration, and I think it can be transformational in New Thought. I think it can be a catalyst for how we can work together and do some of the very things that Martha just talked to us about. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to my colleague, Michele, and her and Soni are going to break down for you what this looks like.
Thank you, Jim. You can clap. That would be good. So we are here tonight to propose the launch of an awakened path. An initiative born from a collective desire for greater visibility, connection, and collaboration to all branches of New Thought. As Jim said, it's been a small group of people that have done the work. You're going to see who those people are in a minute. I know that, but I want to add one name that is not on this list who started with us and then because of her own reasons needed to release it, and that is Reverend Temple Hayes. So we want to honor Reverend Temple for her initiation in this work. So this is not about blending into sameness or diminishing our unique identities of our individual organizations. It's quite the opposite. It's about coming together in a new way that allows each of us to shine our lights brightly. Diversity and unity. We want to create a footprint in the world, and we know we can do it better together. And so we say it is about darn time that we started this. It begins with a shared intention, a shared message, a shared vision, a world awakened. It began with a desire and will continue to support those desiring to walk an awakened path.
I like the way you did that.
That was good, wasn't it? Yeah. So even though we've been meeting for a very long time, we are really just in the beginning phases, and we have ideas, possible initiatives that we want to explore. We have been exploring as a team. We will continue to explore, and they're up on that screen. I don't need to read them to you, and in the interest of time, I will not, because we only have 10 minutes to bring out this massively big idea. But these are some ideas that we have batted around that we desire to bring into fruition. But the first initiative will be the launch of a unified website entitled, you got it, An Awakened Path. And the goal of this is to awaken collective consciousness by increasing traffic to New Thought centers, groups, and organizations. Before we go any further, I want to briefly share with you the design of our logo. It came about through the creative genius of the Unity World Headquarters team, so we honor them and thank them, came with many ideas, and we came to an agreement, easily actually, on the one that worked the most for us. We believe that this speaks to what we want to express. The eye represents spiritual sight, of course, awareness, presence, seeing spiritual truth. The labyrinth symbolizes that journey, that winding journey that we all go on, an experience we'll get to have together tonight. And at the center is the pupil of the eye, as well as the heart of the labyrinth, the divine self, always present. So as we know, the awakened path is not linear. It ebbs and flows and ups and downs, and we want to be on that journey and support others on that journey as well. This collective initiative is here to help the world do just that. To answer the question, why now? Here's Dr. Soni.
Thanks, Michele. I get to be in the middle this time. Thank you. I like these two a lot. So why now? It's a great question, and I think that, Martha did a good job of answering that, don't you? I think it's time that people are seeking us, and we were made for a time such as this. We have the answers, we have the philosophy, we have the teaching, and we are ready to rock and roll. But we have to do that together, right? People are out there craving more than materialism. They're searching for peace beyond politics, healing beyond doctrine, right? And the very teachings of New Thought principles we have stewarded for over a century hold the very answers that they seek. But they often don't know that we exist. Has anybody ever experienced this? Where they come to our centers or to our communities and say, oh my God, by the grace of God, I found you all. Well, that's over, okay? New Thought is not a single denomination, it's a tapestry, and rooted in ancient wisdom, shaped by modern insight, and validated by science, we're going to offer a pathway to personal transformation and spiritual awakening in plain, understandable language for new people, young people, for wisdom keepers, for everybody to identify with. It's inclusive, it's empowering, and it's evolving. We are ready to step out and become a progressive new thought that the world has been waiting for. Each of our centers, our organizations, our teachers, our authors, our singers, our individuals, we all carry a spark. And when we unite, we become a damn wildfire, okay? Amen. All right? A wildfire of possibilities. And this is not about uniformity, it's about unity in diversity. It's not about us merging, right? So don't worry, we're not merging, not yet anyway, all right? I'm just saying, okay? So we're starting with this website. It's a comprehensive directory of centers, groups, and organizations with links to their individual websites. And we're going to use shared resources for personal growth, for meditation, and for study. A spotlight on today's New Thought voices, articles, podcasts, videos, whatever you've got, we want it, honey. Bring it on, okay? So this is not a new organization or a hierarchy. Please hear me when I say that. It's a platform for connection, and it's a window to visibility. It's a way for people to understand that New Thought isn't one place or one idea. It's a living, breathing movement. We are a movement. And it's time that we claim it. So what's in it for you? I always want to know that. What's in it for me? Increase visibility for your center or your teachings, more traffic to your website through search engine optimization, access to shared content, and marketing support. Opportunities to collaborate with everyone. You know, I have a dream. I'm going to share it. I think that we should take all of our ministries, all of our schools of ministries, and we should participate together, choosing the path that we want, but sharing our education. I'm just saying, I'm planting a seed, okay? Somebody's going to pick it up. I just know it. So, the next step, we need your information. We need it all. We need you to join us. And we're hoping to launch this website by early 2026 for you, okay? And we have an awakenpath.org up there. We have Christine, who is amazing. And I want to, yes, honor Christine. Christine Rogers, send her your information so that we can begin when we're ready to launch, that we have all of that information ready to go. Now, before I end, is there anything y'all want to say?
Nope. Thank you to both of you visionaries.
And you, sir. So remember this. This is more than a website. It's more than an initiative. It's a calling to rise together into visibility, into unity, into greater service to a world in need. The path is here. The time is now. As I said a year and a half ago, we can singly, we can climb mountains. Together, we can move them. Are you ready? Let's do it.